life is kind of weird sometimes. And, sometimes it's kind of okay to accept that. Sometimes we all, we want the best. Or we want, what we want. But sometimes what we don't want might be what we need. That's kind of what's been happening to me lately. I officially got off of dating apps, I think it was like 2 days ago. And I will say, I feel 10 times better than I did before when I was already on dating apps. But I think that, for maybe the few months that I was when I started originally this time. Okay, let's back it up. This last time that I officially got on dating apps, I think it was... This is why I don't film downtown. Because buses and trains. Anyways, like we were saying, the feeling of being off, dating and socializing apps feels so amazing. And that doesn't just include, dating apps like Hinge and Bumble, but, social media, specifically Instagram and TikTok. I don't know. I've always been kind of addicted to Instagram. I mean, who isn't? Whenever I meet someone who, doesn't have Instagram or, they're not on Instagram right now, I'm always like, that's cool. That's admirable that you're not addicted to a social media app that most of the world is. But, I don't know. I took some time off from just being on dating apps, and even just the last 2 days, it's been nice. It's been a whole different world, honestly, not being in a world where I'm talking to someone and then I worry about getting ghosted or anything, because queer dating life, especially online, is not fun, especially when there's a thing called hookup culture. But that's something I could probably make a whole entire other video about. But it's been nice to unplug, I guess. There is a part of me that does miss it, because sometimes, I feel bad. Not for I don't think it's ghosting, but just, I don't feel bad for taking time for me, getting off the app, because I'm just okay, forget all these people. Feels like there's always something that comes up. Whether it's something with me, whether it's something with another person, it just doesn't feel like it fits. It's like a puzzle, and then there's that one piece that's left. And that one piece that's missing is you. But you're just a piece that doesn't fit with that puzzle, and you have to then find what puzzle you fit in. That's a really good analogy for how dating is when you're queer. It's tiring, because, I think over the last few years that I've done online dating, it's been, I don't know, it's been okay. But, it's just, it sucks, because, I feel like all of us at the end of the day just want to meet that person. And for me, I'm kind of just I don't know. I've never been one to believe in online dating apps, because honestly, for me at least, I don't feel like I make a great first impression when someone sees a profile that I made. I don't know. I don't want to give off the same first impression, to one person that I do another. Because I'm a very different person in real life compared to, how it looks on a dating profile. I don't want to say I feel like I can't be authentic, but, the authenticity on a dating app compared to, a first impression in person is way different. Because it's a lot easier to read signs, for me at least, because, over text, there can be one thing can mean a lot of different things, but, in person, you can kind of pick and choose what you think this person meant. I don't know. Point is, in person, it's better because you can't communicate well on text if you don't text at all. And it sucks. Really, really sucks. you take anything away from this video, I hope it's that, well, I don't even know myself, but I hope that you take something out of this, but I'm not going to use that, no. If you take anything away from this, I hope it's that you realize your self-worth and that you don't need to be searching for something that maybe just hasn't found its way to you yet. Sometimes, you know, you don't have to go searching for it. It sucks because sometimes you want what everyone else has, but sometimes everyone else has something that you want, but sometimes you might not realize it, but sometimes you have something, and maybe it's just you and a few other people, but you have something that a lot of other people want. And it takes people a lot of time to find that something. It takes people a long time to find something that, you know, is that. Like, there's a part of me that wants to get back on dating apps because I'm just like, okay, I like that feeling of talking to a person. But, like, at the same time, there's a part of me that will just kind of convinces myself that, like, oh yeah, I want to talk to a person for the plot. Or, like, I want to just talk to a person because it's just fun. Not in that way. Okay, let me rephrase that. Like, it's just enjoyable to talk to a person. And when you talk to a person, it feels nice. Like, you connect with someone. Whether it's through interests or just, hey, I get good energy vibes from you, like, that kind of thing. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to, like, feel that with someone, but for me, I go really heavy off of energy. Like, the energy I feel with a person, if I mesh really well with them, then, you know, usually I'll have a good time. But sometimes it's just, some people don't notice that kind of thing. I do, definitely, but I don't know. My point is, in general, in the last, like, minute, actually, I have more time that I can spend talking to a camera while people pass by me on the street, which totally does not trigger my social anxiety at all, but, you know, we're here for it. Let's see what we can do. Actually, maybe I'll just make this a cliffhanger.